So here you are in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Fourth time I think doing it.
I feel like I've been here a lot longer with American Idol as well, so
Yeah.
But we always get great talent here in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And great personalities too, which is just as important as the talent.
Yeah. And what do you think is it that not just keeps you coming back, but what is it about Atlanta and the talent here?
I think it's a question of it being so many creative kids down here that they don't always get the opportunity through school to be creative. A lot of them are put down at school. Sometimes they're unsuccessful at school because they don't have that outlet of being able to be creative anymore. You know, you're given information and then you've got to churn that information out in exams. And it's all about exams and it's not allowing anybody to be creative. So in the arts, they're finding a way to express themselves. And I think we're benefiting from that.
Now you're on season 11, but you're always seeing new things coming out, new styles. Does that surprise you? Does that amaze you?
Yeah, it does and it doesn't, I must say. I mean, so many styles that we see are based on other styles that maybe they don't even realize. You know, when I see breakdance, and I see a little bit of Russian in there. The Red Army were doing that back in the 50s. You know? I can see a little bit of the Charleston happening. So styles come and go, but they're re-energized with the kids. And the kids are far better dancers nowadays than they ever have been in the past.
Now, do you have any thoughts or wishes you'd like to pass on to Adam Shankman? I know he's been having a difficult time lately.
I've been in contact with Adam throughout it, so Adam knows exactly how I feel.
Okay, well that's good. And so, going forward into this season, is there something you'd like to put a little twist on, or something you're thinking about?
Yeah, I think what's interesting, I've been inspired in truth by Atlanta when we've had Dragon House, and you know, those guys are absolutely creative. They all live together under one roof. And when we've been going around the country, we've seen places that are so protective for their own styles, like Memphis with Juk In and everything else, that we thought, let's try and dig a little deeper, find out what the kids are actually doing in their own city. So the cities that we're going to now on this audition tour, we're going to take a couple of crews from each city, show them to America, let America vote online, so it doesn't get in, the way of this competition, and say, who do you want to see again? Who do you want us to bring back into the studio so that they can perform in the studio? So I'm really looking forward to that. I think it's really exciting.
You have the Dizzy Feet Foundation, you have Dance Day. So much has come out of this show. Was that always the intent to make it bigger than the show?
I think the intent, from my point of view really, is to put dance in the public's eye so they realize exactly what it's all about, how creative it is, how inspiring it is, how tough it is, that kids actually have to climb over obstacles to be able to be dancers, and how gymnastic and athletic it is nowadays. So we're seeing guys being accepted once again as dancers. It was something that was never thought of in Fred Astaire, Gene Kelly's day. Nobody pointed them out, asked them questions. Now I think people are realizing, my God, you've got to work really hard and give everything up to be a really good dancer. So I think there's a lot of respect for dancing there, especially at the time when we're forgetting about the arts in schools. And to be able to use this program as a platform to say, hey, we mustn't forget about the arts. I remember years ago when Second World War, Winston Churchill was asked to give up money for the arts in order to give it into the war effort. And he said, if I do that, what are we fighting for? And that's how I feel. Let's not forget the arts.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank
do
you.
you mind getting a photo?